mission statement is located on page 1 of the handout that you guys have. There is no restriction of any age or gender that can run. We want to get people from the surrounding areas, local schools, clubs, and other establishments around here. You can even sign up last minute if you would like. We are aimed towards runners who ran the homecoming race and also other local races in the area. We're going to use mass distribution. We want to publicize the event as much as possible. Use social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or anything along those lines. We're going to put posters everywhere, dorms, bulletin boards, streetlights, UNH websites, anything like that to get our name out there. And here's Mitch with positioning and marketing and sales analysis.
Alright guys, my name's Mitch. So I'm going to briefly review the situation analysis and target marketing. Our position on this would be to, which you could also pop up as okay. Our position would be, you can find it on page 2, will be the use bias marketing for our 5K, as Mike said. Potential contingencies would include rain dates and other events. And then you should be motivated to create a positive event for UNH, the community, and potential students by using the same logo found on the Thompson School apparel. You can put the face. You can put a face to the Thompson School. Now, if you look on page 3, you'll find the marketing analysis should be to advocate the run in early spring before the running season starts, attracting an array of runners. And Luke with to start our goals.
How are you guys? Luke, can we talk about our goals, please? Here, our switch it. Go back.
Yeah, here, I'll switch it for you.
Our mission statement for the event is we can raise awareness of the town school with this event, bolstering applicants and a public image while giving the community a fun event to associate with the school, using the profit of the event to feed back into the school and its programs with the community at large. Our vision for this event is to establish a yearly event that we can bring back to the Thompson School year after year, gather money that will be put back into the Thompson School and benefit not just the students, but the faculty and community around, and build a positive image for the general community. Value to the Thompson School, we're here to guide you through the process of hosting the event and profiting from it, and customer value. Community connection and chance to network at a university setting, meet new people, get your face, especially to the faculty, and meet the students that you're going to be going to school with. And this is our design logo, the poster that we designed. And this is what we want to get out there, basically show everyone we can. And now we pass it over to Scott.
Alright, name's Colin. I'm going to start off with some of the most frequently asked questions, such as what the expected turnout would be. With early registration starting up around 2 months before the event, and an incentive of a free shirt to the first 300 to sign up. Expected turnout of around 350 to 400 people by piggybacking brand recognition from UNH and its homecoming race, which poster is shown behind me. We also have a route mapped out, shown here and in your packets on page 3. We've also established a rain date of exactly 1 week after when you would be hosting the event if it were to get postponed for any reason due to inclement weather. We're hoping to reach a goal of 400 runners, making a sizable profit over cost margin, and making high schoolers more aware of Thompson School's programs by giving them guided tours and getting in contact with schools, counselors, advisors, and such. And here's Sam with budget and tomorrow.
Alrighty, my name's Sam, and for a budget, we have a goal of around $2,000, and that's essentially just to cover the cost of the shirts, and that'll be about $1,500, but for every runner that registers, we'll be charging $15. And moving on to scheduling.
Tell them to come in. Excuse me. Tell them to come on in and sit in the first table.
The registration should open around early February, so people can get ready, and the race will actually be run in mid-April. And once the race is run, to monitor the success, run a survey, ask if possible students would apply to Thompson School, and other questions such as how to improve the race for next year. And here's Grant with the wrap-up.
Okay. So, mass marketing is going to be your major success of this event. Just start narrow and start with the athletic groups at high schools and current runners, and then once you establish that market, broaden it from there. Friend-to-friend social media and posting posters all over campus and all the common areas is also going to be a good strategy to get your name out there. Do we have any questions?
Okay, you're in for 5.5 minutes, which is perfect. First of all, stop weaving around, walk to the front of the stage, stick your toes on the wood so nobody goes back any further than that. Put your toes on the wood. That keeps you forward of the picture and it keeps you up front with the people you're going to be talking to, okay? Hands out of the pockets and stay real close to the front of the stage. Just put your toes on the wood. Did I mention putting your toes on the wood? The other thing is this. When you introduce somebody, don't look at them. Look at the people you're introducing them to. If you turn and start talking, your voice gets lost, completely lost. You need to be talking to the people out front here. Okay? Go ahead, sorry.
Well, I want to order because if they have their logo, then they need to go first. And then they need to credit them with the logo.
I like the idea.
Yeah, we're going first because me and Mitch have to get out of here.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, don't worry.
I was making sure.
Yeah, no, that's
Still
no.
have group coordination
Yeah,
for
I kinda-
everybody so we can find out a
Kind of
time.
credited with by saying the UNH apparel.
Okay. Because he introduces the actual logo, so I think it's
Yeah.
important to.
Yeah, I think we're going to have the apparel guys go first anyway, as long as they don't mind.
Yeah, because then we can, we can still add in another slide in this, because we actually forgot the slide where with all of the event, it would kind of be a tie-in to the other groups, like using their logo and Stacy's catering and everything like that. We don't have that slide in here right now, just because when we were going over it today, we just forgot to add it in. But our group realistically would probably be going last, just as the tie-in.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Go ahead, Alex. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was just gonna say, kind of minor, but just kind of have a set thing for the slide switching. Like, okay, I'm gonna switch it for the next person right
just
after.
thinking about that,
Just
yeah.
some kind of like set thing so you guys know like who's switching the slides, so you don't get to those everything.
Speaking of the slides, if you're giving your conversation, some of the points you make have to match the slides. Okay, so if there's 3 bullet points, make sure that you mention each one of the bullet points. Otherwise, you're going to lose your audience. Remember, the slides are just sort of an outline, but if you have them, you got to mention them.
Were there
So-
any of them that we missed?
Just mention them. Just go through and make sure you do mention them. Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right. It's, for instance, if you're talking right now, you would say,
Yeah, if it's not
top
in
of
the
school is on
package,
page
still
6.
bring it all back instead of having them all.
But listen to me again. If you turn and speak, we can't hear you. So you have to know what's up there. You might turn around and glance, then turn forward and say, oh, the segmenting is this.
Yes.
Turn around, turn back, say the targeting is this.
Here's a question. So since we kind of just have the highlighted points up there, could we just say the top school mission statement, like have just page number after it?
Absolutely. That'd be a great
Instead of
idea.
Us having to say it in our talk, because that kind of throws us off.
That would be a fabulous idea. The last thing you want to know, guys, is this. All of you who are presenting on the slideshow need to put the copy of the slideshow in the back of your presentation. And simply tell them that, hey, you can take notes on the back, and the appendix of your presentation is the slideshow. Okay, so the appendix of the presentation has the slideshow. Are we good? Anybody other questions? Paula's got one.
Before you say your mission statement, you should say what you're doing. Like, because like, I think you just started with the mission statement and it was kind of like unclear, like we're doing a 5K. Like I think you said after that, like you wanted to do like, it was like, you said it backwards.
Oh, you're talking about what Mike is up there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, so just mention 5K. I mean,
Was that okay?
I mean, it is up there, but it's good to reiterate it as the thing starts. Yeah, it's a good idea. Good point.